Welcome to 360 Degree Data Podcast. What is vibe coding? How it started and why developers are coding differently in 2026. That's our topic today. If you learn to code the traditional way, you are taught to plan first, design carefully, write clean code, and only then ship. But in 2026, many developers are shipping production-ready apps without fully understanding every line of code they wrote. This new style of building is called vibe coding. In this episode, we'll talk about where vibe coding came from, who popularized the term, the modern AI-powered toolchain behind it, and why it's reshaping software development. First, let's look at where did vibe coding come from. The term vibe coding was popularized in late 2023 and 2024 by Andre Carpati, former director of AI at Tesla and a founding member of OpenAI. Carpati described a new way of building software where you don't fully understand the code, you just vibe with it until it works. It started as a half joke, but it resonated deeply. Why? Because for the first time, AI could generate large chunks of working code. Developers could build by describing intent, not implementation. Software felt more like creative exploration than engineering rigor. What began as a meme quickly became a movement. What exactly is vibe coding? At its core, vibe coding is prompt-driven development. Instead of designing detailed architectures upfront, writing code line by line, or debugging everything manually, you just describe the goal. Let AI generate the code and run it immediately, adjust based on feedback and intuition. The loop looks like this: prompt followed by generate, and then run, react, and refine. You're optimizing for speed, flow, and outcome, not perfection. The vibe is your intuition guiding the process. Now let's look at why vibe coding became possible now. Vibe coding only works because the toolchain evolved. Three things changed at once. Number one, AI copilots became reliable. Large language models can now generate full apps, fix bugs, explain unfamiliar code, translate ideas into frameworks instantly. And secondly, instant infrastructure. You no longer need DevOps expertise to ship. And thirdly, feedback is immediate. You see results in minutes, not weeks. Together, this removed friction, and friction is what used to force discipline. Now, let's look at the classic vibe coding toolchain. Let's make this concrete. A typical vibe coding stack in 2026 looks like this. First, it's AI assistant. ChatGPT, Copilot, or Gemini. They generate code, refactor the logic, and explains unfamiliar patterns. Secondly, GitHub. AI-generated code is committed quickly through GitHub. GitHub Copilot continues suggestions inline, and continuous integration runs automatically, sometimes after the fact. And thirdly, Supabase. It provides instant backend, auth, database, storage, APIs, no schema design upfront, evolve as you go. And finally, Vercel. It provides one-click deployments, preview environments per commit, and it follows this methodology: ship now, fix later. This stack I just explained enables developers to go from I have an idea to it's live in hours. That's vibe coding in action. Now, why developers love vibe coding? Let's answer that. Developers love vibe coding because it keeps them in flow. It removes boring boilerplate. It accelerates MVPs and experiments. It feels creative again. For hackathons, startups, side projects, internal tools, vibe coding is a massive productivity unlock. But there are risks, and let's look at the risks and do a reality check. Vibe coding has limits. Common problems include hidden security flaws, poor scalability, technical debt, and then this motto of it works, but nobody knows why. This is why mature teams combine vibe coding with code reviews, guardrails, testing, and observability. Vibe coding works best when experience guides intuition. So as I close, vibe coding isn't about being careless. It's about using AI as a creative amplifier. The future developer isn't someone who memorizes syntax. It's someone who knows what to build, knows how to ask good prompt, knows when to trust the vibe and when to slow down. Thanks for listening to 360 Degree Data Podcast. If you're already vibe coding, you know the feeling. If you're not, you'll probably be vibe coding soon. I'll see you in the next podcast.